Naoshima.
And we're gonna be here for 48 hours.
Gonna see some art.
And eat some udon and drink some beer and
biru.
And then carry on.
It is our second day, our first real day in Naoshima. Yesterday was just getting here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hot.
It's already hot. That is the ferry boat right there. So we're crossing and we're trying to get on it right before it stops running. Or right before the next one.
Okay, thank you. Left, yes. Yes, thank you.
Listen to these bugs. Anyway, now we're gonna eat our bread as a snack, and then we're gonna go get some bikes, because the best way to get around the island if you don't have a car is bikes. We are on our bikes.
So we're walking to Benesi House, which is one of the biggest gallery here.
It's also a hotel.
What?
Yeah.
We didn't have a chance because it was
all booked. We planned a little last minute.
Anyway, the point is, all around you can just enjoy good art. Like as you can see, elephant pot art and art. We're gonna see some really funky stuff and maybe contemplate about what's art and whatnot. How's this guy treating you?
Good. They're very comfortable because they're cool.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, it is cool. Can I
Yeah.
have this in my garden?
I know, unexpectedly delightful.
This is marble, right?
As we said, this is the place where you want to contemplate existence. There's art everywhere. You cannot spit without running into a piece of art here. Like, they're all within spitting distance of each other. It is amazing. More art.
More art.
It's better if you don't look it up ahead of time, if you just go.
Yep.
That right there is the best part of the pumpkin.
As many of you know, this like dotted pumpkin object work is Yaoi Kusama, correct? Yaoi Kusama is a Japanese, I would say, contemporary modern artist, whose work is very memorable and everybody knows. Very, I would say.
The yellow pumpkin has sort of become the symbol of Naoshima. Oh look!
Look, put a sticker on it and sell it.
The space is better than that. I mean, the art's good.
So they do have some other Japanese art. They had a Basquiat and they do have contemporary art. However, the space is the way it's really
impressive.
And also the other architecture that's around it.
So we're in the Honmura port side, which is the north side of the island, and we got these things. These are, what are they, Susie?
Passports for our expeditions. We get discounted or free passes. So go all around the island. Also, not only this island, other islands.
Other islands too.
One thing that we're finding very helpful is this like little planned cards like right over there.
Everything is numbered and colored. The pink is by the Myeonda port. The blue is by the Honmura port. And every like art thing is numbered, so you can check and see, am I the place I'm trying to go?
Exactly, and they will explain it right away.
And then in your passport, you get a stamp for each place you visit.
Yep. We are going to
20 meters. So when you come in, that's where the light for the round center comes in. So it's this tiny little cone.
Ando Museum.
Which was
okay.
This is our shave ice, except we got 2 of them. I think we probably should have just gotten 1.
Yeah, we're being greedy and stuff. This one is brown sugar one.
This one is chai and condensed milk.
And it's so refreshing. It's the perfect summer thing. And I think every culture has this, right?
Some sort of summer icy something.
It's so hard to just melt it into a puddle now.
You have a brown sugar bubble tea minus the bubbles.
Yep.
I have an iced chai latte.
And bubble sugar, brown sugar drink.
I don't look like I have a head cold. I'm going to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for like 5 days.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh, I'm so sorry. They're here in another art house, I think.
Naoshima. So this is water from an underground well that's at 17 degrees. Kept naturally cool by, it was all planned by that guy who has a protection front. Lots of little places to dip your feet in the shade. Oh, it is cool in here.
It is. Let's go.
Yeah, Susie, do it.
This is the favorite art installation so far. You too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice and cool.
nice and cool. Okay, that house was just empty rooms. 1 empty room and 1 empty room with flowers.
So one of the problems, though, is that you need to have art contextualized. You need to have it explained who did this, why did they do this, what is the meaning? Because sometimes, like this, the work is not speaking for itself. This just looks like...
Because this is also a space that did it. If it was a painting or a sculpture that an object, some object you saw, it would be more like you can put your own meanings to it, whatever feeling is given to you. You bet if you like it or not, you can also do it. But this is like a space they did it, and it's like we don't have any context about the space first.
And one of the problems is that we're coming from a not Japanese background, so there may be underlying messages or meanings that we're missing because Japanese artists are assuming certain cultural things that we may not be aware of.
The motifs are very clear, and we're not getting it.
So we thought it was about death and life, but who knows? Maybe it's about the wholeness of empty space.
We're in a little place that serves lunch.
It's a little Japanese lunch set, but it's vegetarian.
Are we vegetarian? No, we are not. This is the thing we're gonna get.
Remember hospital food? That's fairly accurate.
Even though I eat, I feel like I'm not eating.
Pretty light, healthy. It's vegetable, so I don't feel like greasy or weighed down.
Low sodium. You might hate your life a little bit.
Low sodium flavor. I don't hate Japanese food, but I don't love it, love it, love it. It's not my favorite, so I'm not the best person to like review a Japanese food place. I don't think Soo Zee is either.
However, somehow I ate all of it because I was super hungry. That's the key to Japanese food.
That's the key to Japanese food. Eat while hungry. For me, I look at all this and I just think about, oh my god, so many dishes to do. Now you gotta do the chopstick holder and the tiny bowl and the other tiny bowl and the other tiny bowl and then the separate bowls. And then we have a thing on top of another plate that's like extra dishes. That's what I think about. 30 degrees out, and we're gonna swim on this beach. We got in, and the first thing we did was just make moaning noises like, because it's so cold and delightful. It's like the fastest way to cool off. And I highly recommend it.
We're at Chichu Museum.
No photography inside the museum, but you walk through the garden, and then the whole thing is underground so that it doesn't interrupt the scenery of the ocean.
Damn, so we are gonna go right here. Okay, this garden.
Lily pads. Because
This garden was actually inspired by Monet's paintings in the gardens he does. So, Chichu Museum has five Monet pieces. This is definitely worth coming for, just for those, I would say.
yeah.
This island, this museum particularly, is worth coming for those paintings.
Yes. And the exhibition space itself is phenomenal. After such a long, sweaty, hot day, that's like here.
How is it? Good?
Gameplay club. Gameplay club. Gameplay club. Ate all of it. Literally
They
all
were
of
worried that we ordered a lot.
Actually, I've been finding the entire island is actually fairly like friendly to tourists. Like, they're all kind of ready for it. They have alternative menus. There's always somebody on staff that speaks English. Like maybe it's just because we're here during like the art festivals. They have extra tourist support, but it's pretty easy, I think. Neither of us really speak Japanese.
I think we did miss the sunset. That was great though. Oh, how you feeling? It's actually quite pretty at sunset and very cool. Would you believe me if I told you that this island was originally made out of trash? You'd believe me?
What's it?
Maybe.
The Naoshima place where we're staying is really cute. It's a little place in the town. So here we go. There's this little garden area, you can be in. This is our room. Over here is actually like a thin door. And the neighbors, the bathroom. So if you're using it, you put it on use. And if you're not using it, you put vacant. There's the kitty. And there's some arts in this house because this artist, local artist, I think, a lot of art. And this is the common area. And this is the kitchen. So that was a little tour of our place.